We're gonna eat this with the rice. So we're not eating it with the noodle. Alright, Sophie's ready. Hi everyone. Hi Derek. We just finished making jjajangmyeon and I made this much already, but I'm gonna JjaJang, but it's a sauce you make. But I'm gonna make a vegan style just for you because we were gonna make some and then can it, but Sophia and I were talking, why not record the whole thing anyway? But sorry guys, I'm cooking a lot because I wasn't going to videotape any of this, but I'm doing it anyway. First thing what you need to do, I got all my vegetables ready. Main ingredient for jjajangmyeon is JjaJang sauce. See, this one it says it's already fried. See, Sophie, 볶음 JjaJang. It says that it's already been fried. But that was the only thing they had anyway, so I'll be refrying it. I have a little small frying pan. I didn't even bother to wash it because I'll be using it again. First thing you need to do is make the sauce. And I know you guys are gonna say, Mom, are you trying to kill us with all that oil? No, but it tastes.
I think you're making like 20 portions, so hopefully
yeah,
making quite a lot.
I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm gonna can this. So anyway, wait till the oil gets a little bit hot.
You have 1 cup of oil.
I have 1 cup of oil. Thank you. See, you're the person who knows what I did, and you have to wait for the oil to get a little bit warm. And then what we have to do is pour in this sauce in here. That's the first thing you need to do.
Measure out 1 cup of JjaJang sauce.
JjaJang sauce. And meanwhile, we have brown mushroom. I think this is shiitake mushroom or brown mushroom. I think it's mushroom, brown color.
3 cups.
Huh?
3 cups.
3 cups. It's good for you. Sophia chopped it really small because she didn't want to taste them. So.
Oops, I'm using the camera.
And then I have, Sophie, tell them what we have.
You have, that's 1 cup of green pepper.
Yeah, which is just 1 piece.
Just one regular. We have 1 large potato. We have, what is it?
1.5 firm tofu.
Packets of tofu. And 1 very large onion.
Yeah. All chopped. And more.
And then we have half of a cabbage.
Small cabbage.
Small cabbage. And 1 squash.
1 squash. I'm just using whatever the vegetables that I have at home. And it actually is 1.5 packets of tofu. It would have been 2.
You usually don't put bell pepper into jjajangmyeon.
No.
You just wanted it to be a healthy.
Because whatever in the house.
Yeah.
And usually jjajangmyeon, they don't put mushroom either. So, and they don't put tofu either. But I'm putting tofu because this is the one that I fried earlier, last week, and I have it in there. So that's why it says 1.5 packet. Otherwise, it would have been 1 or 2. All right, I could feel the oil burning up. Now, what you need to do is, you see how it's already making sizzling sound, and if you have leftover sauce, don't worry about it. Keep it. It won't dry out because oil and this sauce, they don't like each other. But, you know, it doesn't dry it out. Now what you need to do is fry this.
Oh, it's so weird.
Yeah, I know. It looks funny. But did you like Mommy's jjajangmyeon earlier with the chicken?
I'm not complaining.
So, well, because this is what I did. Now I'm using... Basically, what you need to do is fry the sauce, just like you fry the chicken. And you fry it until you smell the sauce, which takes about, I'm going to lower the heat a little bit. It's on high right now, but I put it about 7 from 10. So you have to fry it. And it looks funny. So, but if you over fry it, what happened was you take away all the moisture. It's already been fried, they say, but it didn't look that oily to me, so I'm refrying it again. And Sophie, you didn't smell it, but when you start smelling the soy sauce, that's when you know.
Soy sauce?
I mean the black bean sauce. JjaJang sauce. Then you know. You're going to start smelling the sauce. Right now, that thing is smellless. You didn't smell anything, right? But you'll start smelling. That's when you know it's ready. So, see, I bought this one. Heat resistant. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. See, I don't need big diamond rings, expensive purse, but I do need to have a good kitchen tools. Are you smelling it a little bit, darling? See how, look at the oil, bubbly? This is very dangerous right now because you got oil.
Yeah, you don't want to stick your face
You don't want to stick your face in there. You don't want to stick your hand in there. You don't want to feel it or taste it right now. You just want to fry this thing.
Oh, it's just melting off.
Yeah, see how it's melting? See the sauce? You see how it looks like this? But it's not sticking to each other. Do you start smelling a little bit? You got sensitive nose and mine, so you let me know when you start smelling the sauce. Takes about, I would say about 5-10 minutes to fry this. You don't really. Now I smell. You smell? You smell this. That's when you turn it off, take it away from the heat, and
pour it in here.
We're gonna put that on the side now. This is what I'll be using to fry stuff. I have my huge mega pot that my daughters got me. Turn the heat on high now. And see how this is still cooking with the oil? Let it be. Don't worry about it. First thing I'll be using is I'll be using some of the oil on the top. It's floating on the top. So because I'm cooking a lot, I'm not measuring how much oil I'm putting it in. I would assume that looks about 2-3 tablespoons. Now, I did it earlier with chicken. Then what you do is you cut the chicken in small pieces. And, well, chicken breast meat, that's what I did. And you stir fry it with this oil. This is a flavor oil already. So if you smell the oil, see, it smells. See, it's flavored oil. Now what we're gonna do is we wanna infuse the flavor. I'm gonna leave this one here. This is just for sauce. The leftover sauce is gonna go back in the bottle. Go back into my other little container, and we'll be using that again next time. So, first thing I want to do is fry the onion. Now, JjaJang sauce is already salty, so you don't want to add the salt until the end, okay? Now, we're frying the onion, and it's only been a few minutes. On onion, now I'll be adding potato. You want to cut the potato smaller size because potato is the one that takes the longest to cook. Now if you have a carrot, put that in. I have carrot, I just didn't have time to chop it in. And you know what, this pot, I don't know if it's gonna be enough. So I already have enough vegetables going on, so I don't need to add so much more. So I'm gonna put all my potatoes because potato takes a while. And you know what the heck, put in all the vegetables, let it all cook. And then I have more vegetables. I have cabbage. To me, cabbage is like Tums or Pepsi seed. It helps out digesting food for me, so I don't get as heartburn. Squash is here. Squash doesn't take too long to cook, so it's a little bit bigger pieces. And you kind of want to see what you're eating, so yeah, it was like this earlier, all filled up. Actually, the vegetarian version is going to be quicker than chicken version because chicken I cooked a little bit longer. Alright, I got mushroom. Pour it all in. You won't see the mushroom color later because the sauce is so black.
A lot of vegetables.
Yeah, well, it's vegan. Now at this point, you can actually add the sauce. So I'll be adding some, see the sauce? That's how it looks. That's about 2 tablespoons. Sophie, does it look about 2 tablespoons?
It looks like 3 to me.
Alright, well 3 tablespoons. I put 1 cup in there, remember? So now it's already smelling like JjaJang bab. That's what you smell when you got home, Sophia. They'll go, oh, mommy, it smells like a jjajangmyeon. Because it is a jjajangmyeon bap. See the color? This is what the kanjajang is supposed to look like. Now let me tell you the differences between kanjajang and regular jjajang. What I'm making right now is kanjajang, which is the without the cornstarch. When you add a water with the cornstarch, those are the jjajangmyeon, and I don't like those too much. I actually like to eat the kanjajang because they have to freshly make it for me when I order. So you get the most freshest jjajangmyeon. Otherwise, if you order regular jjajang, those are the ones that just sits there, and they make a whole bunch of them, and so it's not as fresh. But with kanjajang, the vegetable is a lot more fresh. Color looks good. Now I'm gonna cook this for about another 5 minutes. Once the vegetable cools down a little bit, we're gonna put the tofu, and I'm gonna close the lid and let it cook a little bit. Usually you don't close the lid, you just keep stir frying, but we're modern people, don't have time to stand up all night. So come back in about 5 minutes. Hey, it's been 5 minutes and it's already cooking. Wow, making a vegan style is so much quicker. See how the vegetable already kind of cooked a little bit? The thing that's going to last the longest is the potato. So if the potatoes cook, you're done. And now you know what I did with this? You see all this liquid coming out? Look, see? Get all that liquid coming out. And more will come out. Okay. I will be putting tofu in now. Now, if you like it spicy, you could also put some red hot pepper in it. So, you know, you're cooking it at home. So, whatever the vegetable you have at home, it works fine. You don't have to follow any specific guideline. See, I had all these vegetables at home, so I'm just using whatever in the house. Don't go out and try to buy it. But, you know, you do have to have that sauce. So, now I'm going to taste and see if it needs more sauce or not. The color looks fine, but I'm gonna just taste Mmm, it's good. I like it. Sophie, taste. Now jjajangmyeon is a little sweet, so I'll be adding that's about a tablespoon of sesame sugar. Now, if you're worried about the sugar content, you could add pureed fruit or honey, or you don't have to add anything. So, you know, however you want to cook it. Miss Sophie, want to taste? So far, I think I used not even half of the sauce, darling. Now, if you want to cook it until the potatoes done. So when the potatoes are done, then you're done. Doesn't take a lot of work.
How fast?
Yeah, the vegetable is so much faster, isn't it? Now, sauce is not salty at all, which means I need to add more salt. Sophie, want to taste? You need to know how this thing tastes. Get a spoon, gorgeous. The color looks, this is a good color. But because I want to have more jjajang flavor, I'm just going to add a little bit of more sauce to this. So basically, I think I'm using almost half cup of sauce, and the other half I'm gonna save it because I have the feeling my kids are gonna ask me to make this more often now. So Just put them back in the refrigerator. Hold on a second. It's not salty at all, so we need to add salt.
Soy sauce?
I'm gonna add soy sauce. Now, I made a soy sauce, homemade soy sauce, non-fermented. But guess what I decided to do? I decided to mix with the half of the fermented one, the store-bought one, and half of mine. So, ooh, you add it to your taste. So, darling, see what do you need? Taste. It's hot, huh? More soy sauce? You're gonna put some salt or soy sauce? I'm gonna put soy sauce because my soy sauce is healthy. My soy sauce is not too salty because I mixed mine with the regular one. So I put another tablespoon. Soy sauce is to your taste. So if you like it salty, add more. If you don't like it salty, just add little. I'm not going to tell you how much soy sauce to put in. You could put salt if you have salt. So, how's the color, Sophie? Mmm. Get a spoon. Taste. Still not salty though, because my soy sauce is not salty. Mmm. I like it.
I'm gonna try this.
Do you think I should make it? Try the sauce.
Yeah, I'll try this.
A little more salty. Needs a little more salt.
No, it's good.
Because you know what? I'm not going to eat this with the noodle. I'll be eating this with the rice. Rice to me is more healthier than eating it with the noodle, because most of the JjaJang noodle is made with flour, and I don't really cook too much with flours at home. So now, this is JjaJang. The way how it looks is JjaJang. Now, this liquid is not, it's just watery, see? This is how it runs. Sophie, did you bring that thing? Can you give me the flour? No, I ran out of cornstarch. I actually hardly don't use any cornstarch. So I ran out. Now I'm going to show you how the restaurant brand look like, okay? I mean, when you go at the restaurant. I have all-purpose flour, and I have a cup, and I'm going to have Sophia put in about 2 tablespoons, at least 2-3 tablespoons, and yeah, one more, and mix it. So,
That's a cute list.
yeah, I have little cute ones for everything. Now this is 2 tablespoons with 1 cup of water. To thicken the sauce. Now, let's see. Stir for me. Now this is going to become a regular jjajangmyeon because I'm putting in thickening ingredient with more extra water. And this is what you see at the restaurant. Of course, at the restaurant, what they do is they add more water and less vegetables. So you see it's mostly the liquidy stuff, but mine is more thick. Because this is homemade. We're not the restaurant owners. So we want to make it healthier. Hey, Sophie, now, taste for me one more time, gorgeous. You have to know how this thing tastes. Did you taste the tofu?
No, like.
Well, try the tofu, darling. Now, I'm still on a high heat. I'm going to put this on low heat. I'm done. So how long did it take us to cook this stuff, other than chopping and all? Maybe about 15 minutes, right?
It was fast.
That was fast, huh? Because vegetables faster.
We tried tofu.
Now, mine's not salty, so see the sauce, darling? Look, it's thick.
That's good.
Good, huh? Not bad for. What about
It's
the
hot.
vegan jjajang sauce? Isn't that bad, huh?
I love tofu.
So this is well, between the chicken, the first one that I made, and tofu one, which one you like it better, darling?
Chicken.
Ha! The chicken. We're not gonna have any vegetarians in this house. All right, it's ready. Sophie, bring me a little container. We're gonna save this sauce in here and keep them. So I'll be making jjajangmyeon for you next time again. Okay? And you know, sometimes when I stir fry something, I might just use this sauce to make some sauce. I mean, stir fry stuff. We're gonna eat this with the rice. So we're not eating it with the noodle. And Sophie's gonna take this to school for lunch. She loves this kind of food for lunch. So, ta-da! Vegan jjajang sauce, ready to eat. Derek, I hope you're gonna like this recipe because I know you have hard time finding vegan Korean recipes. So, enjoy the meal.